as I was saying, the thing that's most impressive about the Giants is even through the roster changes, they've been so consistent in winning games back and forth, which is why they've got the big lead at the top of the table at the moment.
Well, when you lose a player like Brock McBride, who's always penciled in to be one of the top scorers in the league, and bring in talent like Denisette, it just shows you how good Doug Christensen is at recruiting and who he knows and the agents he's in touch with and who he can lure to Northern Ireland.
Indeed, and the work that Tov Kelman's done as general manager as well since playing for the Giants as they work their way through again. Shot from Dignard, that's deflected over the top of his own player, I think, Rob Dowd.
Yeah, I think that came off the back of the man in front. There's going to be a shot coming from Tom Dignard. Oh, he puts it to the back door. Instead, Craig Peacock scores on the power play. Rob Dowd was originally trying to get out of the way of that shot. Look at all the time and space for Dignard. Fussy's trying to close him down. Matt Soderstrom doesn't pick up.
5 minutes 13 gone. It's 1-0 to the Giants. Here's Ross Venus, dumps that one in for Mike McLean. He will try and work his way out to the corner. He's being forced to the outside well by the Giants defenseman though.
Very interesting to see that Paul Thompson's put Ross Venus on this power play shift for the Blaze. And nearly coughs up the puck there. Greg Owens forced back into his own zone. He'll be looking to get rid of that one quickly under some good pressure from John Pelly. Keeps the puck moving with 30 seconds of his penalty left to kill for the Giants as Rebeck scores, but on the offside it's been waved off. Have a look at that one.
That was nerve-wracking, I think. Hirsch didn't even see that. It'll be...
Oh yeah, it's offside in fairness. Wood will move it on to Guthrie. Guthrie loses it to Garside. Garside is going to skate it in, have a shot. Hirsch makes the save. It falls. Oh, and Adam Keefe batting one out the air. Nearly came up with a very, very sweet short-handed goal. The Blaze have already used 40 seconds of their power play.
See if we can get a quick replay of that. There you go. Adam Keefe with a baseball swing, swinging for the fences, nearly puts that one into the net. But the Blaze now trying to work into the zone. Now finally Dustin Woods in the zone with a bit of space, gets a shot. It goes straight into Stephen Murphy's belly. The Giants will once again attempt to clear the puck down the ice. Matic Kroll keeps it in. Space for Guthrie, he'll drive. It's a fantastic block from Ryan Crane. It's still free, and still eventually Stephen Murphy gets a cover over it.
Meanwhile, Owen Fussy, there's going to be some pushing and shoving. Fussy went digging. I think he's going to come up with a penalty here. Here's Dustin Wood for the Blaze. He'll clear the zone well. Bit of a fumble by Rebeck. Yernick will chase. He'll still chase. Went for a hit on Clark. Clark turned his back and he pulled out well. Here's Hoffman, who will shoot just wide of Peter Hirsch. And Peter Hirsch makes a bit of a mistake. The goal's gaping. Hirsch is tied up.
Oh, that was very lucky, Mike Hoffman. I think only realised at the last second here that the puck was free and he just took a desperate swipe at it. Didn't get anywhere near the contact he'd have wanted. The Giants still in the zone though. Here's space for Aaron Clark. Back post. It's free again. And put in the back of the net by Jeremy Rebeck. Eventually, there are about 4 Giants in the crease.
Peter Hirsch, I think, needs some super glue to keep himself in his crease. He slides. Look how he's just slid completely out of his crease there.
It's been several years since Jonathan Weaver's played forward. Obviously, he played forward for Fife and Manchester early in his career before moving over to the ECHL and IHL. As the Giants, meanwhile, try and get a third. Rob Dowd tries to get a shot off, and again, and it's 3-0. Rob Dowd adds another point. The player who Sheffield used to call the Golden Child, strikes gold for Belfast. Has space and time. Wallop, bottom corner.
Collected by Griffin, who will keep the puck himself. He's looking to skate up the ice more, James Griffin, but he got a little bit of ahead of himself there, and now he's left his defence short. There's going to be a 3-on-1. Domish falls. Walton goes in. He's hooked. Hirsch makes a save. We're going to have a penalty shot. It's Graham Walton who bursts out laughing.
That's unsurprising. I think you couldn't really call anything else. That's a clear 2-on-0 goal scoring opportunity. Walton gets brought down, and it just gets worse. Penalty shot for the Belfast Giants. Here goes Walton. Skates in, straight up the middle and shoots hard off the post. He can't believe it, he's grinning a bit. Is Walton.
I don't know how many penalty shots Graham Walton will get in his career. Just drifts in.
I've got to say, Hirsch was beaten.
12:15 gone in the second. Blaze trailing by a score of 3-0 now as Dustin Wood flicks one through traffic. It beats Murphy. It's there. The Blaze fans are celebrating.
There's no goal light.
The goal light's not come on. Guthrie and Farmer thought it had gone. No, what? It's been waved off. Let's have a look. Well, we can't see if there is a puck on it. Guthrie's seen it go behind. You have to judge by Shay Guthrie's reaction that he must have seen it. I like this song.
Bit of old school hip hop here in the Skydo. We need some old school hockey from the Blaze, go back 4 or 5 years, because at the moment they look like a team who are slowly running out of ideas. Here's Dustin Wood at the point. Can't drive one, it's shot wide now. And maybe that's more symptomatic. Dustin Wood, perhaps earlier in the season, would have cracked that one towards net. Farman Wood cross over. Now Wood does fire one on net. It's free. And there's lots of pushing and shoving.
Oh, here we go. Peacock gave Guthrie a little shove. Farmer comes in to protect him. We've already crossed Craig Peacock off our list of Farmer bingo.
Now Crow. Belfast go back to full strength.
Where did that time go? In Coventry Blaze we won. It was Dustin Wood gets it up to Crowell. Crowell toe drags. He tried to get around the stationary defence. The Belfast Giants can get a 2-on-0 here if Clark can be quick with the puck. He passes it across. Doesn't find his teammate, who was Rob Dowd. I think Dustin Wood is considering the slide. Clark's going to go in. Wood's on a bad change. Oh, and a diving save by Peter Hirsch. He looked like a football goalie rather than a hockey goalie with that one. But a fantastic save nonetheless. That's probably the best thing to come out of the Coventry Blaze blue line.
Look at that. Throws himself across then.
Venus, who does well to get that off Dignard. Oh, and his pass was just a little bit too stretched for Jonathan Weaver. He winced as he let that one go. Venus, he knows that was a good opportunity. Here's Yernick. Chips it across. Oh, good bat out the air by Pelly. That's going to be a breakaway for Denisette. Oh, and a good pad save by Peter Hirsch. Oh, yes. In fairness, I criticised the Dane earlier in the game, but he's certainly proving me wrong. Very good save by Peter Hirsch, sprawling down to take away Paul Denisette's chances.
Denisette looked very casual on the way in. I'm not sure whether he was
thinking about his pizza topping, perhaps, Paul.
Already thinking about his celebration as he tried to get that shot off. But Peter Hirsch made the save. Here is Mason, who fires one just wide.
That was a good save. Very good save from Peter Hirsch. He's made a couple. Rob Dowd behind the net. Looking to reel it out, and he scores! Robert Dowd. Another one for Rob Dowd tonight. Watch this on the replay. What am I going to do? Am I going to win the pass two? No, I'll go myself. Peter Hirsch can't see round Yernick. Makes it 4. And the Belfast Giants, I think, have just put the icing on the cake.
You can take it as frustrating on the part of the Blazers, or very good play by the Giants, because they're just cutting anything off, and they might get a 5th one here. If Peacock can shoot, he does. And that's 5-0. Craig Peacock with his second.
Peter Hirsch all over the shop, sprawling out on the ice. I wonder if he's picked up an injury. But that was awful goaltending.